Welcome to your art class. It's a brand new day and a brand new chance to learn. I am very excited to present to you our lesson for the week, and it is all about modern arts. Let us start with the Impressionist. Impressionism is a French 19th century art movement that portrays the effects of experiences upon the consciousness of the artist and his audience. It is characterized by short, brisk strokes of bright colors to recreate the impression of light on objects. Impressionist artists include Claude Monet, Edouard Manet, Auguste Renoir, Paul Cézanne, and Vincent van Gogh. The characteristics of Impressionism are color and light, everyday subject, painted outdoors, and open composition. We also have notable Impressionist painter that we must know. First on the list is Claude Monet. Monet was one of the founders of Impressionist movement, best known for his landscape paintings. His style in painting used the variation of colors, light, and seasonal changes. Famous paintings of Monet. La Promenade, 1875. Impression, Sunrise, 1872. Second on the list is Edouard Manet. Manet was one of the first 19th century artists to depict modern life subjects. He was the key figure in the transition from realism to impressionism, with a number of his works considered as marking the birth of modern art. He was fond of using light colors with only a hint of black. Famous paintings of Manet. The Garden of Manet, 1881. Monseigneur Decked with Flags, 1878. Pierre-Auguste Renoir. Pierre-Auguste Renoir was one of the central figures of the Impressionist movement. His works are full of sparkling color and vibrant light. He used a more disciplined and formal technique to paint portraits of actual people and figure paintings. Famous painting of Renoir. Two Sisters on the Terrace, 1881. Luncheon of the Boating Party, 1881. Aside from Impressionist painters, we also have the Post-impressionist painters. Paul Cézanne. He was a French Post-impressionist painter whose works created the bridge between Impressionism and Cubism. Famous paintings of Cézanne. The Basket of Apples, 1895. Mont Saint-Victoire seen from Boulevard, 1895. Vincent van Gogh. He was a post-impressionist painter whose works were remarkable for their strong, heavy brush strokes, intense emotion, and colors that pulse with energy. Famous paintings of Van Gogh. The Starry Night, 1889. Vincent van Gogh Self-Portrait, 1889. We also have Expressionist painters. They are the one who show Expressionism in their artworks. Expressionism is 20th century manner of painting and sculpturing in which natural forms and colors are distorted and exaggerated. It is characterized by heavy black lines that define form, sharp contrasting colors, and subjective treatment of thematic materials. The artist distorts color and form which he uses to give visual form to emotion. First on the list is Edvard Munch. He was a Norwegian painter and printmaker who was recognized as the father of Expressionism. Munch developed a bolder and more simplified style of painting like lithography, etching, and woodcut art. His painting The Scream depicts a man in a moment of anguish, despair, and anxiety while the other people seem blissfully unaware of his situation. Famous paintings of Munch: The Scream, Anxiety, 1894. Next is Paul Klee. Paul Klee was a Swiss-German painter. His highly individual style was influenced by movements in art that included Expressionism, Cubism, and Surrealism. Klee was a natural draftsman who experimented with and eventually deeply explored color theory. Famous paintings of Klee: Castle and Son, 1928. Senecio, 1922. Ernst Ludwig Grinchner. He was a German expressionist painter and printmaker and one of the founders of Die Brücke or The Bridge, a key group leading to the foundation of Expressionism in 20th century art. His paintings represented a powerful reaction against Impressionism. He used flat areas of unbroken, often unmixed colors and simplified forms. In his cityscapes, the figures in the street seemed more important than the surrounding. He depicted figures in motion to express the fullness and vitality of the human body. Inspired by Van Gogh's landscape paintings, Kirchner used pulsating shades of violet, blue, green, and yellow to depict rural scene. Famous paintings of Kirchner: Berlin Street Scene, 1914. Marcella, 1909. Shall we continue? Okay, let us have an exercise. Your task is to identify who is the painter of the following paintings shown in the screen. Are you ready? Let us start. The painter who made this painting is very good, Paul Klee. The painter who made this painting is awesome, Edvard Munch. The painter who made this painting is good job, Vincent van Gogh. How about this painting? Very good, Claude Monet. This painting was made by... Good job, Edvard Manet. And that's it. Did you learn something today? Hope that you understand the concept of modern arts with our video lesson for this week. Once again, I am Sir Mark, and if you have any questions or clarifications, don't hesitate to ask me. See you again next time. Goodbye!